Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Solar Fire Dragon Nation of the Ascension Rising. The energies begin to build again for another powerful release as our local Solaris released multiple C-class flares today, bringing in more higher energetics for our transformation in the light. Pachamama also received another powerful activation today on the Ring of Fire with a magnitude 6.1 earthquake in the Solomon Islands, the Son of the Moon, at 22:19 UTC. Today we also commenced the new wave spell on the Mayan Zolkeen calendar with the Red Skywalker of exploration and awakening. Our redemption and divine dispensation is at hand. All exists in the quantum field, and we call our visions in this now. It is with our pure intent and divine will that we call all things into this realm, into the present timeline. This is why we collectively hold the vision for our new earth. We consciously co-create from the infinite into the finite. From the emptiness is form made manifest. The mind is intrinsically empty, like a mirror. She reflects all things placed within it. Through thoughts and imagination is all phenomenon experienced. In the still image of God is the potential of all life. The wheel of karma was turned in cause and effect. Dharma was gifted to humanity to free all sentient beings from samsara. In Buddha mind all things are perfectly resolved. The white flame of the Great Spirit is all-consuming and is enlightened in every living heart of our ground crew Earth Angelics of the 144. The indestructible diamond mind is the original source and resonates with the sacred vessel both internally and mirrored externally into the infinite expanse of space and time. Keep going through and through and through until total and complete compression breakthrough. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful divine decree. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 24 degrees, 2 minutes Gemini. The sun is at 7 degrees Aries. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 8 degrees Aries. A woman's hat with streamers blown by the east wind. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 25 degrees Gemini. A gardener trimming large palm trees. From astrologyweekly.com. And from Divine Bro Thor of the Light, Chamtrul Rinpoche. No being created the reality of emptiness. From beginningless to endless time, emptiness has always been and will always be the deepest nature of all phenomena. If we continue to be asleep to this reality, we will continue to experience samsara. If we become partially awake to it, we will experience nirvana. If we become totally awake to it, we will experience Buddhahood. Chamtrul Rinpoche. And from Divine Angel of the Light, Soul Light, the universe will do whatever it takes to get your attention and propel you to fulfill your soul's destiny. You cannot escape your role as a lighthouse, as a pioneer to the fifth dimension Earth. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sophie Gregoire, your new dawn is active now. Blessings are coming your way as if being downloaded, one after the next. You have a few weeks window to feel into what's key and plan it out. You can have your dream life. You can reach these new heights. You have so much power. Your expansion is assured. You only have to hear the calling and respond. It wouldn't be happening now if it wasn't meant for you. From SophieGregoire.com. And from Divine Brole Thor of the Light, Roberto Nunez. Here we are on our chosen trajectory after these first 3 initial months. What you all chose will now look like magic. Get ready, because April is the month where you will finally receive everything you were waiting for. Next month, something great will manifest in your life. So get ready for abundance, prosperity, health, peace, and love. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Grandma Chandra, everything is coming together to be renewed, to be alive, to be in its own brightest presence. All the goodness of everyone and everything will start showing up from the heart chakra, or from within, from God's presence in every light being. Every individual blooming by themselves. You are creating this blooming, joyful, happy reality that you will take part in and live in. Look at yourself. What is the best thing which you can give to the world and show to the world? It is by living this kind of life where you are giving the best of you to everybody around you. All your chakras will start spinning and spreading more light and vibrations, because you are in harmony with Gaia's chakras, and because you are now the creator. Hugs and love to all of you. From GrandmaChandra.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Blue Rose Oracles. High vibrational waves are flooding through Gaia. Blue light is rising from the cosmos and holding space within the dimensional universe for Gaia to tilt and recalibrate. This is affecting the magnetic resonancy fields and Gaia grids. We are being ushered into a deeper level of expansion, accessing energy streams of elevated consciousness and moving beyond the echoes of old timelines. Gaia is consciously shifting her vibration to align her magnetic field with the cosmic convergence of light incoming at the equinox. Sacred sites, portals, and gateways are increasing their vibration as they shift into awareness upon the physical plane. The reopening of these energetic bridges reconnects us to the flow of the universe, opens the channels within our avatar to align with the higher vibrational light code downloads from the universe, and assists Gaia's ascension and energetic rebirth. Our crown circuitry is upgrading to receive Divine Mother and Christ frequencies. Kuan Yin frequencies are particularly strong today within the Divine Feminine templates. I was shown a blue-tinged Merkaba expanding and rotating into replicating forms of sacred geometry within the third eye gateway. A rose lay within the center to anchor the light through its petals as each one unfurled to dissolve density and old programming. The hemispheres within the brain were shown to be merging as the central stem and consciousness bridge between each aspect of our duality is merged to form a crystalline receptacle of light. We are transcending all aspects of separation consciousness to recognize our inner divinity and sovereignty. We are extending our collective consciousness as we expand the awareness of the light within. Reflective prisms of source light reflecting the infinite light of the universe as vibrating vessels of unconditional love. Everything is energy, frequency, and vibration. We are experiencing an enhancement of our sensory capabilities within the body. We are recognizing the internal sensory awareness of our experience within the physical reality as an intuitive internal process, shifting from unconscious to conscious, feeling from the higher heart opposed to translating through the thoughts of our unconscious mind. We are the bridge between the higher vibrations and dimensions. We are the key. We are the light. We are love. From BlueRoseHolistic.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Sangeeta Handa. The outer 6D shell of the new matrix looks like a network with hexagonal cells inside which different apps are embedded. So what transpired on the fated 23rd of March when Pluto entered Aquarius at the most powerful degree of 0? Immense volumes of highly coded intelligent light burst onto Earth and Earthlings. There were 2 portals pouring in enormous quantums of flow, the equinox portal and the 0 degree. The inflow was so powerful that it ringed out, squeezed out such a humongous chunk of negative, destructive, and chaotic energies from the Earth and its inhabitants that it overwhelmed the entire system and completely thwarted the anchoring and activation of the new causal matrix. It entirely blocked the whole operation. If you have read The Voice of Silence, you know how Lord Sanat Kumara, the then Logos of Earth, needed to consume the entire planet and become it to qualify for becoming and holding the dignity of a Logos. This is in too simple and rudimentary a language that I describe it here, since the above-mentioned tablet has elucidated it in the absolute clarity required. Taken that you have all read it, as what I write in tablets cannot be reiterated anywhere else, I always take the bar higher or on level from the tablets already scribed. So the new matrix too first needed to be loaded into the logos of the planet before its anchoring upon Earth. Now, as far as I have understood, since it is a bit too complicated for human comprehension, it was required to be primarily uploaded into Lord Buddha and Lord Sanat Kumara, but they had to abort the entire operation on the 3rd dimension. However, it was successfully anchored and activated on the 4D and 5D plane, where it is in full operation. But what is good news is twofold. Firstly, large volumes of the negative vibration on Earth was removed. What is shocking, though it should not be, is the amount of hatred, anger, aggression, warlike emotions, and toxicity that exists on Earth and runs the matrix on Earth. The uprising of which was so immeasurably huge that it paralyzed all endeavors of the Logos to anchor and activate the new abundance matrix altogether. However, Earth's atmosphere is definitely that much lighter now. Second good news is that a temporary new matrix was launched in its place, and all cosmic effort is being undertaken to allow the launch of the permanent new causal matrix. Had Earth not been submerged in such amplified negative and destructive anomalies, the light mission to ease the sufferings on Earth would not have been negated. The light had to urgently intervene and halt all activities of its providence to prevent irreparable consequences of any further destruction and its resultant uncontrollable mayhem thereafter. However, the continuation of this magnificent and magnanimous operation is underway, and you shall be kept informed. In addition, the wonderful confirmation we received from the last post through another light being on Earth was correct, as she saw the higher light hierarchy pouring in volumes of beautiful God's light. This was the enormous light that did burst upon Earth through the 2 portals as described above. What no one saw coming thereafter, sadly, was the purged effect, the obvious rising of the dirt when you broom a space. What shocked everyone involved was the size of the destructive energies that rose up. This indeed is the darkest planet. I know you are wearied and exhausted. I have expressed this to the light. It's so easy for the dark to have effect on Earth, but for light to anchor, it's an uphill task. They know. Let us continue raising our light, and eventually victory shall be ours. From SangeetaHonda.net. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Kirsty Elizabeth. New Callings of Purpose, Identity, and Passion. 2023 through 2033, an Angelic Agenda. 144 flowing in. Back in 2019, I was visited by the apparition of my guide, who spoke to me of the need to speak to a sensitive community of lightworkers about the movement by an angelic agenda to offer support, love, and healing to the planet. I was shown the crossing over into a new era and earmarked certain dates of importance across that time to 2023. Most markedly, I've expressed 20/2/2022, 21/12/2021, 20/12/2022, and 23/3/2023. Since 2019, I have explained how March 23rd, 2023 is a significant anchor of light for many individuals across the globe, mainly because of the effect that their learning and experience across 2020, 21, and 22 leads to a new mission and purpose for those who wish to serve the time of reset, which happens from deep within the cosmos and becomes the momentum of a changing planet. This reset is led by a divine feminine source, brought to my attention as the incarnation of Ascended Master Mother Mary. As Queen of Angels, this is perfect of an iconic leadership imagery, speaking of the highest love, the greatest good, and the kindest approach to nurturing, as well as the embodiment of the mystic portal pointing to the path of the Christed light. As I have said many times before, 3/23/2023 begins a 10-year journey of rebuild, across which time there will be a simultaneous dividing of energetic falling and growing, of which lightworkers will become strikingly aware of walking between two worlds, two agendas at opposing ends of one spectrum, and of the ways in which choices are made obvious as to which of those paths they walk. In 2019, I was told that for those who felt aligned to walk in the guided light of the rebuild under the Great Mother, there would be three main agendas for the new soul contracts, which would be coming up for negotiation around the 12/22/22 portal. As I was given them, the agendas or themes are environment, community, connection, and communication. I believe that these still stand, which may mean that life paths may be influenced by the directional energetic flow under one or all of these titles. Two messages I hear anew are: the way forward can be carved from nothing of known experience in our past. We should expect to step into alignment as co-creators and push the boundaries of reality. This will take a never to be underestimated level of letting go, hence the times of deep purging which go alongside it. Those who identify sensitivity with a weakened victim state will be called to step up and speak out, possibly with regards to one or all of the three main growth themes of the 10-year rebuild to 2033. This will change the perspective of personal power. Energetic narratives of polarity are intertwined and integral to one another as divine counterparts, despite their seeming divide in motive and in manifestation. This means that we are all walking both ends of the divide simultaneously, and only the removal of judgment can facilitate the creation of a healing vibration. This has huge implications for anyone using spirituality to fuel their ego, either knowingly or unknowingly. We have a long way to walk as one humanity, but I am pleased to be taking my part to the best of my ability at this current point in physical time, awareness, and understanding. And I am ready to do my part as a listener, an observer, and a dreamer, to lay down a foundation stone towards the many greater steps to follow down the line of the potential for infinite living. Kirsty Elizabeth. From Divine Sister of the Light, Aurora Ray. An important transmission from the Galactic Federation. Dear ones, we have come back to remind you that you are love, light, and free to be who you truly are, a child of light. This is the divine love frequency. It is a frequency through which you can connect with us in the fifth dimension. And when you are on this frequency, you feel the sense of being loved, belonging, and unconditionally accepted. This is how you can love someone without expecting something in return and still feel empowered because you gave from your heart. Divine love means feeling pure happiness. You let everything go, everything that was negative disappeared. You feel full of your own love, your purity, your power, and your feelings of joy. Allow these feelings to thrive within you, regardless of the outside events. The universe is an ocean of love. Love is the most powerful source of energy in the universe. We're dedicated to helping you tap into this energy so you can elevate your love to its fullest and highest self. You have the ability to experience love on a much deeper level and take the next step in your awakening process. So take the steps needed to make this energy a regular part of your life. Love is like breathing. Neither can be forced. Both are important in life. First, love yourself, love those around you, and be the best that you can be. Let others love you. Put your hands on your heart and speak to yourself. Say things like, I love you. You are beautiful. You are worthy. You are whole. And you are perfect of yourself. It is the best gift for you to transform into your higher self and awaken your inner world of limitless potential. It is the only strategy that works. If you have trouble loving yourself, you will unconsciously sabotage your encounters with others because deep down you hold the false belief that you are not worthy of being loved by others. Every person deserves to love themselves and to receive love from others. If you don't believe that you are worthy of love, then no one else will either. Love yourself and you'll be able to share your love with others. This is what makes life worth living. Take a look in the mirror and realize the person you see is your best friend and closest ally, the one who was there from the start and will be there until the last scene, your companion through all your ups and downs. The reflection in the mirror finally deserves to be acknowledged and loved. But self-love does not mean egotistical pride. The key to self-love is to see the heart's desires. Listen to that call. Leave comfortability and fear behind. Take a leap of faith. Go the extra mile and surrender yourself. That which you think yourself is, aka your ego, to the higher guidance and wisdom of your heart. The ego must surrender in order for love to occur. You cannot hold both of these frequencies in your body. They are incompatible. Love is God creator power. One holds light, the other darkness, but darkness fades away on its own as light arrives. Loving yourself means accepting, respecting, and forgiving yourself. It means that you will pursue that which frees your spirit and brings joy to your being. It is the sacred journey you are currently on, and one day love pervades your whole being. Then there comes music, a frequency alignment and harmony with the universe. You tune into divine love and you immediately shift from a 3D to a 5D reality. Love attracts love. You hadn't anticipated it. It just occurred by itself. It's a byproduct of love. But you must first begin with yourself. You must love yourself. How do you go about doing it? Nobody can teach it to you. There is no need to go anywhere in order to learn it. All you have to do now is go inside. The first thing you should do is shift your focus from your brain to your heart, from thinking to feeling. When you are feeling deeply, your whole energy flows towards your heart. You will attain inner peace if you understand how to go from thinking to feeling. However, for many individuals, thinking becomes an uncontrollable activity. Their minds are not under their control. Their minds are so full of thoughts, they consume all their energy by producing thoughts. Once you learn to go from thinking to feeling, you move into another realm. Your entire life changes. You will be filled with fresh energy. Try simple activities. When you get up in the morning, immediately don't think about your project or your client's concerns. Try to feel. Feel your body. The wind is coming in and touching you. Just feel that chill. A bird is singing. Use your senses and experience them. Walk bare feet to the garden. Feel the grass under your toes. Look at the flowers. Feel the fragrance radiating from them. But don't instantly say it is beautiful. Then the mind enters. Don't put your thoughts into this wonderful experience. It will pull you towards a third-dimensional frequency. Do not think about it. Just feel it. Enjoy it, allow it, and flow with it. When taking a bath, feel the water drops touching on you. While having your food, shut down all other distractions and experience fully the flavor of the food. For many people, it would be tough in the beginning. It is because of their minds, which have been indoctrinated into logical thinking only. For this exercise, they may select one action at the beginning. For example, taking a bath may be done with complete awareness, with entire feelings. Fully focus on the now, here moment and the many sensations of simple things. We mostly perform robotic, following a routine, and usually do not pay any attention to. Once you grasp it, this awareness may be transferred to another activity. Slowly, this awareness may be introduced to every action. Then your whole life will be filled with awareness, and divine love will permeate your whole being. You will enter into the fifth dimension of living fully in God's light. You will have an abundant, joyful, and blissful life. Whatever you do, wherever you go, you will be in love with life. You will smile all the time, feeling that every day is a gift. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. Aho, Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation, from the galacticfederation.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Judith Causal. We are in a state of huge transfiguration. Stay in your heart and in the highest state of love. We are being carried through all of this and being guided and supported in every single form and way. It is transformation on every level now, and it will feel at times as if you are being liquidized, and in truth you are. A caterpillar first becomes liquidized before the butterfly can be born. Remember this, for we are being birthed anew. New beginnings, new life, a new way of life, and living in much higher dimensional frequency bands. The old cannot exist nor hold form in such higher dimensional states. Yes, it is all new. The navigating tools are there within you, in the heart of love and within your own soul. From JudithCausal.com, and from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Karen Lithica, calling home. Can you feel the galactic chimes, vibrational light, evolving, awakening to the twilight years of humanity? The light signal of home, your birthing light, like a vortex of light, finding you, a unique light stream created in the universe, your true light signal reaching you, to see a unique path specifically for you, encoded eons ago, ready for this now, moment, like a cloak of light, the light mission before you, to steer the path is the task before you. Affirm, I am ready to receive higher light code initiations. I am ready. A calling of light, the awakening of you, sending a message of galactic advancement as you awaken to light, as you connect to your cosmic light stream. Love equals unity. The Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. It's been a long road of setting boundaries from your feminine power being controlled. The mind, body, emotions, and spirit have been detoxing attachments, karma, and contracts throughout the entire process. The choices of desiring freedom and sovereignty for yourself to harness back your life force energy are successful. Purification and transmutation is completing, and all is being rectified with peace. The masculine is responding to the intensity of this feminine restructuring. He can now clearly see the light, fire, power, and passion of the divine feminine due to her choice to free herself from codependency, neediness, and servitude. This alignment is attracting the masculine to the feminine through the heart chakra, igniting love. You have set the bar high for yourself. A feminine leveling up is occurring, bringing restoration to your chi energy and creative ideas, wealth, health, and more. Take today to rest and rejuvenate with self-care for this recovery process and alignment to complete. In Jesus Christus' name, amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn. From 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Alex Miles. The Mercury-Jupiter conjunction occurs approximately once a year. The cosmic union heightens our awareness of the signs and symbols that the universe sends our way, guiding us towards our ultimate destiny. The Mercury-Jupiter conjunction occurring today energizes us to expand our horizons, embrace new perspectives, and deepen our understanding of ourselves, our relationships, and the world around us. It encourages us to tap into our innate wisdom and intuition, deepen our connections, manifest abundance, and fully recognize our true calling in life. In essence, the meeting of these two powerful planets is a catalyst for spiritual growth and personal transformation. By embracing its energy, we can unlock our full potential and create a life filled with meaning, purpose, and passion. And this alignment, fated and fortunate, occurs in the fiery, powerful sign of Aries of new beginnings and activations. From empathplanet.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Adrian Elise, March 27th through April 3rd, 2023, Live the Dream. Energy is popping off with Mercury crossing over Jupiter and Chiron in Aries. The fiery activation continues as Mercury triggers the powerful conjunction of Jupiter and Chiron, which we have been feeling for the month of March. We are ready to fight for our freedom. March is going out like a lion with this explosive, energetic, personal empowerment. There is no going back after you realize who you really are as a spiritual being. Pandora's box has been opened, and yet the way ahead remains unclear. This Mercury-Jupiter-Chiron connection can bring a glimpse of clarity about your next moves. If you can be present and let it illuminate your life, new perspective is coming around where we are at and where we are going. We are finding that where we are going is no longer where we thought we were headed. The recent astrology has rocked us, shaking up our life and plans, all designed to bring us back to our core spiritual values. We don't know what the future will bring, but we can tell it's not what we thought it would be. The ground is shifting under our feet with Pluto, now at 0 degrees Aquarius, coming into square with the nodes of the moon. We are just starting to feel this energy of radical rearrangement of our reality. The square of fate will peak out in July and August, but we will really start feeling it in the month of May. This upcoming epic directional change is bringing a subtle anxiety, as we can feel the inevitable dramatic shifts that are coming. During the first 2 weeks of April, the Sun will take his turn meeting up with Chiron and then Jupiter in Aries. This will bring an energy of get up and go. It's time to take action based on the initiation journey of the last 5 months. All planets are direct, but only for a short time longer. Mercury is preparing for a retrograde cycle next month in the sign of Taurus. Mercury moves over into Taurus on April 4th and enters into retrograde shadow on April 7th at 5 degrees. Mercury will turn retrograde on April 21st and then direct again on May 15th. Mercury will finally catch up to Uranus after coming out of retrograde shadow on June 5th for a full Earth Kundalini activation. Mercury's retrograde in Taurus is testing us on whether or not we deserve the abundance and support that is coming as we break our ties with the controlling forces. We pave the way for a new age when we stand up and know we deserve and can receive ourselves back in the Mother's loving arms. Mercury will square up with Pluto in Aquarius, just as he moves over into Taurus on April 4th. This energy represents a powerful challenge to the energies of control. We are breaking free of manipulation over our thoughts and emotions. We know the new age requires human sovereignty. How can we allow ourselves to receive the abundant blessings if we continue to leak out our energy to lower energetic entities? We must trust ourselves to be responsible to honor creation. This is the ultimate testing time of soul initiation. Where do your loyalties lie? If creation power is handed over to you, can you be strong enough to honor and guard this precious light? The end of March is marked with a sweet energy. Mars has just moved over into the sign of Cancer, bringing him into trine with Saturn at 2 degrees Pisces. Watery Pisces is a mutable sign of shifting and adjusting. Saturn represents our manifest reality and the laws and rules of such. Especially during the year of the water rabbit, we are coming to see that our reality is constantly shifting, and so we need a new way to navigate these increasingly dynamic times. It's uncomfortable to not know what is ahead, but this energy gives us the opportunity to shift into something more amazing than we can imagine, as soon as we know we are worthy and can allow ourselves to receive. The energy of mystical water will continue as a grand water trine is formed with Mars in Cancer, Saturn in Pisces, and the South Node in Scorpio. The height of this magical energy will be during the last week of March and the first week of April. Use this time wisely to take advantage of every opportunity to live the dream. As much as possible, be completely present and let yourself bliss out in the energy of her awakening power. From AdrianElise.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury in Aries, square Pallas in Cancer, semi-square Saturn in Pisces, and semi-sextile Uranus in Taurus. Mentally, given that Mercury is still liaising with Chiron and Jupiter, as well as now engaging with Saturn, Uranus, and Pallas, it's fair to say that heads are spinning. There's a tingle of anticipation at possible upcoming changes and freedom waves from the horizon, but there's also a fear of getting out of our depth and incurring the wrath of the gods. Senseless thoughts blow bubbles in the brain, old patterns of thinking, wired long ago, crackle the same old drama. Maybe we're tired before the day even gets started. If you feel frazzled, it's time to untangle and decompress. Take a 5-minute break to be with your breath. Take a walk to channel scattered energies. Once back to work, set boundaries to avoid interruption. Use a timer if distraction is a problem. Don't panic about finishing, just get started. Create a sanctuary for sleep and spiritual practice. Stop second-guessing yourself. Find that calm inner voice. Trust your instincts. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 53, Red Magnetic Skywalker. The number 1 is called magnetic, and its keywords are unify, purpose, and attract. Today is the first day of a new wave spell, the 5th one in the Tzolk'in. As always, on the first day, it is good to practice to contemplate the purpose of the next 13 days. What are its energies? How will it end? Are there any notable obstacles en route? If you begin this journey with an open mind, you will get more out of it. This also marks the beginning of a new castle. This one is called the White Northern Castle of Crossing, and it contains the Red Skywalker, the White World Bridger, the Blue Storm, and the Yellow Human Wave spells. Today is Red Skywalker, and the keywords associated with it are explore, space, and wakefulness. This suggests that today we begin a journey of a more unusual kind, not conventional, and perhaps one that may take you out of your comfort zone. The message is be brave and try new things. The last day of this wave spell is the Red Cosmic Serpent, which is a transformative energy falling on a transcending day. Logically, if you start out on an adventure and take this 13-day journey, you'll find that the final destination is very healing and transformative. The Skywalker asks for you to explore and awaken, and this enables us to shed our old skin and emerge renewed. For a better understanding of any wave spell, look at the connection between the first and last day. The guide for the day is also the Red Skywalker. This implies that it is your courage and sense of adventure that will lead the way today. The first day of a wave spell is always guided by itself, which is referred to as I am guided by my own power doubled. The 6th day rhythmic and the 11th day spectral are also guided by themselves. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Red Magnetic Skywalker, 1 Bane, Keen 53, 27th of March 2023, attracting heaven on earth, exploring new bliss-filled adventures. 27-3-2023 equal 937 equal 910 equal 91 equal 10 equal 1. 9 through 1 Omega to Alpha, a new cycle begins. 10-10-1-1, 10-1 manifesting new beginnings where we can be free to experience great bliss. Day codes 27 Power, Leadership, Command, Harvest. 9 Completion, Endings, Destiny, Service, Divine, Grace. 10 Manifestation, Power, Authority. 1 New Beginnings, Leader, Original. Month year codes 3 Holy Trinity, Creativity, Joy, Happiness. 7 Spiritual Test, Initiation, Solitude, Magic, Mystic, Magician. 10-1 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision. 23 Royal Star of the Lion, Strength, Protection, Support. Keen 53 equal 8 Infinity, Abundance, Source Flow. Heaven's cross has opened the gates for heaven to flow to earth. And now that we are newly enlightened and awake, we are free to roam the heavens and bring this bliss to earth. Absolutely perfecto as Bane takes the helm as the divine conduit for this next cycle. Total expansion. Another hugely powerful day with triple Red Skywalker energy kicking off a new 13-day adventure-packed wave spell. Accessing unlimited cosmic energies and opening the gates to welcome heaven on earth. Day 1 in the Red Skywalker wave spell, the cycle of exploration and awakening. Yesterday was our coronation day. We were crowned as the new solar cosmic humans and received our golden crowns as sovereign independent beings. Today we are gifted with our golden angelic wings and we take flight to explore the cosmos, discovering our galactic angelic selves. Tone of creation magnetic is tone 1 in the spiritual realm as we initiate a new wave spell cycle. Power attracts, action unifies, essence, purpose. Day 1 of a new wave spell always starts with the magnetic tone of purpose. In the beginning was the One. From out of nothing here one comes, spinning happily, magnetizing all that it requires for more excellent adventuring. One strong in purpose, all will effortlessly come together. The magnetic tone is all about attraction, attracting everything that you require to fulfill your purpose and your goals. People, resources, relationships, money, support, and all that you can imagine. The attraction seeks to unify all as one. Thus magnetic kin have a very strong connection to Source and a gravitational pull to return there and bring all their buddies with them. The power of one is very strong today as it unites us all as one golden humanity bringing heaven to earth. Eyes wide open as we make rapid progress during this 13-day cycle to accelerate the anchoring of the new time and the new harmonic matrix. Bliss is the new normal. Yahoo! 5D Earth and our new utopian society, this new way dreaming that we are creating now. The timelines are all converging and flowing into this great sea of prosperity for all. Hold this beautiful dreaming code firm over this 13-day cycle. We have liftoff to 5D, all aboard. Today is a wonderful day to allow the awakening of our free angelic selves to feel the beauty, harmony, and expansion of space within and surrounding us. It's a beauty-filled world. Today's question is, now that I have embodied more light and accepted my divine sovereignty, how do I expand into the cosmos to experience my life as bliss? What is my next wonderful adventure? Divine blessings for your total expansion into the next levels of our collective awakening as we journey anew through the stellar pathways of the ancients. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 53, Red Magnetic Skywalker. The mantra, the code for today is, I unify in order to explore. Attracting wakefulness, I seal the output of space. With the magnetic tone of purpose, I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and that little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions and are archived on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Moira W, for your pledge and support on Patreon. And welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Heidi Milliken, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your support. We appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so thank you all very much. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Loyal Mika, for your pledge and support on YouTube memberships, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. Now I'd like to also take the time to thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree from Divine Sister of the Light, Sandra Walter. Here we are on our chosen trajectory after the initial 3 months of choice points. And now for the divine decree. I am the divine director of my life, experience, and realities. I am a living fractal of the divine. I am the living Christ intelligence. I am immortal, free, ascended, and empowered in this now. From AscensionPath.com. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed week ahead as we complete this most powerful and magical month of March and transition into this mystical, holy, and blessed month of April. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.